This video is sponsored by Cooau. What's up my peoples, it's Mohammed here from tekkerreviews, back again with another video. And today we're going to be unboxing, testing and reviewing Cooau's 12.5-inch portable video player. Now on top of playing videos, the device also comes with a lot more features built inside. But before we dig in deeper, if you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful in any way, then please support your boy by hitting that like button below and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date each time I release a new vid. Now without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Right, so first things first, let's check out the packaging. On front, you have the Cooau logo, as well as an image and name of the device. On the side, you have some manufacturer information. And finally, towards the back, you have the Cooau logo again, as well as a colouring your family message. Now, once opened, the first thing you will see is the portable video player, as well as some documentation on the device. Finally, you have a compartment inside, which includes one power cable to charge your video player, one remote controller, one car charger, which we will test out later on, and finally, a 3-in-1 AV cable. In regards to the product breakdown, the device weighs roughly around 926 grams and has a length of 12.5 inches with a screen size of 10 inch. The material is made from a combination of plastic and metal, which feels pretty strong and solid. When closed, you have the Cooau logo on front. On the side, you have one USB port, one SD card input, one 3.5mm headphone jack input, AV out jack, AV in jack, on and off buttons, and finally the power input. Towards the back, you have 4 mounts, as well as product information, air vents, one window sensor, and USB port. Now once opened, you have the 10-inch HD swivel screen, which has a 270 rotation and 180 degree flip, which is pretty cool, and 2 speakers located towards the bottom. You also have the DVD input, which can be accessed by pressing this button here. On the right, you have the mode button, which can switch between AV and DVD, as well as the USB and SD card and DVD selector. Below, you have your action buttons here, followed by the LCD menu and setup button. You have the volume control buttons here, as well as the menu and RL button, which cycles through different mono channels. Finally, you have the LCD on and off button, subtitle, and stop button. Now when it comes to the remote controller, you pretty much have the same buttons here, but with some additional buttons such as zoom and number keys. Now one important note here guys, the remote controller does not come with batteries included inside, so just make sure you have 2 AAA batteries laying around at home before you get started. The setup process is pretty straightforward. Start by ensuring your device is charged and then power your device. The Cooau logo should then appear. From here, select the mode you would like to use. For DVD playback, ensure the mode button is selected and set to DVD. Insert your DVD and your movie should begin. To view files from the SD card, insert your SD card and then select USB card button. Now one important note here guys, to view files from SD card slot, the video player can only support cards up to 32 gig, so just bear that in mind in case you see a device not supported message appear on screen. The device is also great for long car journeys thanks to its built-in battery and can easily be charged using the car charger cable provided inside. Finally, the video player can also connect to TVs and projectors which support AV by connecting via AV out on the video player and connect the second end into your external device. Now when it comes to the user interface, the menus are pretty simple and straightforward to use. When selecting the setup button, you are presented with 4 tabs including the general setup page where you can adjust options such as TV display, angle mark and screensaver. Next, you have the audio setup page, which allows you to configure downmix, dual mono and dynamic. The panel quality tab allows you to adjust sharpness, brightness, saturation, hue and aspect ratio. And finally, the preference page, which allows you to set the TV type, audio and subtitles. In regards to the technical specifications, the device has a 2500 mAh battery built inside, which can last up to 5 hours of playback. The device can support most disc formats available, including CD, DVD, DVD+R, DVD-R, DVD-RW, and even VCD, excluding Blu-ray. As mentioned previously, it can also support USB and SD cards up to 32 gig, and video formats including AV, MPEG, and MPEG-4. Finally, the video player is region-free and can support region codes 1 to 6, as well as TV out to connect to other external devices. Now for some testing. For this, I wanted to see how well the device would do when playing videos from the disk drive and SD card input. When playing from disk, the video player worked perfectly fine, and I didn't come across any issues when using different disk types and regions. The picture quality looks great in HD, and you can easily have the option to adjust saturation and hue levels by selecting the LCD menu button. The speakers are also great, and surprisingly loud, which I didn't expect. When using an SD card, the files worked perfectly fine too, and I had no issues when playing MPEG-4 video files, MP3s, and viewing photos. However, as mentioned previously, the max support for SD cards is 32 GB, so anything above that would result in the following message shown here, appearing on screen. Before we summarize guys, if you enjoyed today's video or found it helpful in any way, then please show your boy some love by hitting that like button below. Your likes really do help support the channel, and it lets the YouTube algorithm know I did a good job on this one. Now, let's get back to the video. Overall, the Cooau video player works great and is perfect to take with you on the go, especially for long car, train or plane journeys. The 2500 mAh battery provides you with plenty of time to watch your favourite movies and TV shows. For car journeys, the car charging cable comes in super handy in case you're running low on juice, and the ability to connect to external devices is definitely a plus. Playback support from an SD card is also greatly appreciated, and the user interface is very easy to use. The choice of button selection is just right, and you could honestly operate this without needing the remote. For a 10-inch screen, the picture quality is good, alongside the speakers as well. As a whole, if you're in the market looking for a video player, which can support DVDs, SD cards, and also comes with a built-in screen, then the Cooau video player is a device you should definitely look into. In regards to pricing, you can pick up the Cooau 12.5-inch video player today from Amazon for around £80, and you can find the links to purchase in the description below. But that's all from me guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and let me know what your favourite DVD movie was or TV show growing up. Make sure you let me know in the comments below. I'm Mohammed from Tekkerreviews, and I'll see you all in the next video.